California is entering the next phase of the pandemic. Today, the governor made an announcement saying that we are now entering the endemic stage. Good afternoon. Welcome to The Four. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Governor Newsom's new endemic response plan is the first of its kind in the country, focusing on preventing COVID cases and quickly tamping down on outbreaks. CBS 8's Kelly Hussedall joins us live with the governor's update. Kelly.
Yeah, Carlo and Heather, the governor says rather than moving on from the pandemic, this is about moving forward. He says we've learned a lot about COVID in the past 2 years and that it's time to move out of this crisis mentality. Take a listen.
There is no end date, that there is not a moment where we declare victory. Despite so many of the metaphors that were used during this pandemic, the war metaphors, where we said we will defeat this virus, there was some suggestion that that was a destination, that that was a place, when in fact we now know it's more of a direction.
So first, let's talk about pandemic versus endemic. The definition of pandemic is an epidemic that's spread over multiple countries or continents. An endemic is something that belongs to a particular people or country. In simple terms, endemic just means we're going to treat COVID like we treat common illnesses like the flu, and that's the kind of thinking the governor says we should get used to. He unveiled what the state calls its SMARTER plan. SMARTER is an acronym that stands for shots, masks, awareness, readiness, testing, education, and prescriptions. He says the state's focus is to make sure it's prepared for another variant. He says the state's working on making sure staffing levels are what they need to be, that they have enough PPE and enough testing kits available. So back out here live, the state says moving forward, this is really about what it boils down to is common sense. You know, even if there aren't masking requirements in place, if you're going into a crowded place, maybe you put on a mask. Even if you're not required to be tested to do something, he says maybe if you're going traveling or something like that and you return home, get tested. So it's about just balancing all of this, he says, and really not living in fear. Carlo and Heather?
Kelly, I don't know how well you can hear us out there. Just want to clarify. So this is really more about the state's change in approach and thinking about the virus and COVID more than anything else right now.
Yeah, it is kind of loud out here, I will say that. But yes, the governor says this is about really taking those lessons we've learned over the last couple of years and just being prepared should there be another spike in cases. He says that he's trying, or the thought of like trying to build a framework around a particular variant and responding to that, he says it just doesn't work. The state says its focus, though, is really on getting people vaccinated, and the next push forward is to get children vaccinated.
Kelly Hussedall reporting live from downtown San Diego with the helicopter very close by. Kelly, thanks.
Thanks, Kelly.